This is my account as of today, January 13, 2022. I don't have any positions. I liquidated my UPRO position. I was long the S&P 500 via that ETF, which is triple leveraged. And let's look at the P&L so far for the year. My goal is to beat the S&P 500 by at least 26%. And looking at my P&L, let's switch that to percentage. And against the S&P 500, you can see that I'm up 8.3%, and the S&P 500 is down 2.9%. So that's roughly, say, 11%, delta 11%. My account versus the S&P 500. Today, here's my transaction. I sold 10. Initially, I bought 7 and I sold 2, so I had 5. I had a total of 5, but today they did a split of 2 for 1. So initially, I had 7, sold 2, had 5, did a split, so I have 10. I liquidated my position. That's the reason why the numbers don't really add up, because of the split of 2 for 1. So, but you can see the timestamp today, and it was liquidated at 3 o'clock and 2 minutes Eastern time. Let's look at the charts and see my thought process. This is a daily chart of the S&P 500. Today was a big sell-off. Had a big sell-off. Open higher, slightly higher. Try to push higher. Couldn't. Ended up selling very aggressively below all those moving averages and other major support levels. Closing below the 50-day moving average is a purple line there. And that's where I liquidated my position. My stop loss was placed right underneath that 50-day moving average. For tomorrow, but I'll be watching those levels. I'll be looking for an entry point. This is a 60-minute chart. If it can push higher again and go above the 50-day moving average, I will consider buying again. Going long. Shorting, I will not short unless we gap higher and we break below that 46.50 level. Otherwise, I'll just watch it for now and look for the next setup, either to the long side or to the short side. But that was my transaction for today. So far, so good.